Hi everyone, and welcome back to Kids Corner. Happy New Year! It feels like a really long time since we have been together, but I hope that you and your families had a wonderful couple of weeks that were really relaxing and restful. I hope you had a blessed Christmas and a great New Year's. In fact, I would love to hear about how you and your family spent Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. We have now entered the season of Epiphany. We've passed the season of Christmas. And Epiphany is a season that starts off with remembering the three magi who followed a star to find the baby Jesus in the manger. Now, the king who ruled at the time, thousands of years ago, was afraid of who baby Jesus would grow up to be, because the king only cared about making the world better for himself, even if it meant, unfortunately, hurting other people to get what he wanted. The king wanted people to honor and to respect him because he so desperately wanted power and control. The king asked the wise men, the three magi and the wise men are the same people, so it doesn't matter what you call them, but the king asked the three magi to come back to him once they found baby Jesus and to tell him where baby Jesus was. When the three wise men found baby Jesus, they knew that there was something very special about this baby. And they knew that it was important to protect him. And so the Magi did something very brave. They went against what the king had told them he wanted the Magi to do. And the Magi decided to go home, back to their own countries, another way, without telling the king where baby Jesus was, which gave baby Jesus and his parents time to hide. In the season of Epiphany today, we think about how we can shine bright with our love in the world. But the truth is, that's not always very easy. Sometimes we see on TV and we hear adults in our home talking about things that are really happening in the world, and it can be scary. We are all still waiting for the medicine that's coming that's going to keep us healthy from the virus, and especially lately, there has been a lot of stuff on the news about violence that was happening in the United States. Maybe it might feel to you like there isn't a calm grown-up in charge. And in some cases, unfortunately, that's absolutely true. When this happens, we can sometimes feel really big feelings, and they can almost take over us. We might feel scared, we might feel anxious or sad, or sometimes our tummies hurt because we have big feelings and we don't really know what to call them when it seems like everything is upside down or out of control. But the good news is that there are lots of things that we can do to help make ourselves feel calm. We can take deep belly breaths to help us feel calm. Taking a big breath in through the nose, filling up our bellies, and letting it out through our mouth, like this. It might seem silly, but doing that a few times can really help make us feel calm. We can also talk to an adult in our homes or an adult in our lives, like a teacher or a minister or a counselor, about our feelings. If you would ever like to have an online visit with me, I would love that. I would be happy to talk to you about any big feelings you might be having, or anything else at all that you'd like to talk about. You can just have an adult in your home email me, and we can absolutely set up an online visit, and I'd love to see you. In the meantime, we also know that there are a lot of little things that we can do that can help to change the world. And one of those things that we can do in this season of Epiphany is to shine bright in the world by spreading kindness. because really the world could use that right now. The world needs you right now to show your kindness and to spread it around. I'd like to share a book with you that's called Be Kind, and that's what it's all about. Let's work together to help create more kindness in our homes, in our communities, and in our world. So let's share the story together.
Be Kind by Patsy Lowe Miller, illustrated by Jen Hill. Tanisha spilled grape juice yesterday. All over her new dress. Everyone laughed. I almost did too, but Mom tells me to be kind, so I tried. I don't think it worked. I said, "Purple is my favorite color." I thought Tanisha would smile, but she ran into the hall instead. When she came back, snack time was over. She put on her art smock and didn't look at anyone. I almost told Tanisha that art was my favorite class, but I didn't want her to leave again. So I painted purple splotches and added some green until I had a beautiful bunch of violets. While I painted, I thought about Tanisha. Should I have handed her my napkin? Let her borrow my sweatshirt? Spill juice on myself so everyone stared at me instead? What does it mean to be kind anyway? Maybe it's giving. Making cookies for Mr. Rinaldi, who lives alone. Letting someone with smaller feet have my too tight shoes. He might win races in them too. Maybe it's helping. Putting dirty dishes in the sink. Cleaning up after Otis, our class guinea pig. He is a messy eater. Maybe it's paying attention, telling Desmond that I like his blue boots, asking the new girl to be my partner, listening to Auntie Fran's stories, even the ones I've heard before. Being kind should be easy. This is my cat, Scoop. He enjoys story time too. Come on, Scoop. Where were we? Being kind should be easy, like throwing away a wrapper or recycling a bottle, or saying, "Thank you, bless you." My mom says the quickest way to be kind is to use people's names. Hey, Kayla. What's new, Omar? Good afternoon, Rabbi Mendelbaum. Being kind can be hard, too, even when you know what to do. Teaching someone something I'm good at is tricky, even when I'm patient. And sticking up for someone when other kids aren't kind is really hard and really scary. Maybe I can't solve Tanisha's grape juice problem. Maybe all I can do is sit with her in art class and paint this picture for her because I know she likes purple too. Maybe I can only do small things, but my small things might join small things other people do. And together, they could grow into something really big. Something really big, so big that all our kindnesses spill out of our school and spread throughout town, travel across the country, and go all the way around the world. right back to Tanisha and me, so we can be kind again and again. And again. Because this is how 2 simple words can change the world. Friends, thank you so much for joining me as we share together the story, Be Kind. If you are inspired by this book, I would love to see any artwork, any pictures of you being kind, or how you show kindness in your home or in your school and in your community. Have an adult in your home take a picture of it and send it with me, and I will send it to our community of faith all over Facebook so that they can see how you choose to be kind. Remember, if you'd like to schedule an online visit with me, I would love to see you. So you can have an adult in your home email me so that we can set that up. Take care, bye for now, and I'll see you next week.